So today's, well, I was going to say golf club, but it's more like an artifact. Well, yes, was limited edition, and it's a huge mistake because I've really dropped the ball by not reviewing it until now. So, well, no time like the present. Yeah, I can't wait to hit this, but first of all, we've got to find it in the long grass. Don't ask. Now, I know what you're thinking. How late do you want to be with this, Al? Well, we've got a bit of a backlog and I needed to review it before we get to the penny farthing review, which is next. Now, despite this being a golf review, today it's all about printing. So today we're doing a WITP, which is what's in the printer. And it happens to be the Cobra Limited Edition 3D printed iron. The first of its kind. Will it be the last? Well, we'll see how this performs later today. Quick shout out to our sponsor, Swingtweaks. Now, if you're not giving this a go, there's a reason why it's a sponsor of the channel, because I 100% believe in it, but it's a free app available to download on Google Play and the App Store. Send a swing down the line and face on, notes on what the problem is and what you want to change, and a PGA Professional will get back to you very quickly, just within a few hours. And the response is absolutely incredible. You get full, comprehensive video analysis from a PGA Professional. All the problems that you've got, what's good, what's bad, what needs to be changed, drills and YouTube videos as well to watch to take it to the range to fix said issue, all for the price of $24.99 US dollars, $19.99 Great British pounds. I have a code, TMAL, for 20% off your first tweak. If you're a bit unsure and you want to give it a try, use that code TMAL, give it a go. I promise you, it is game changing. But first impressions, it's one of the best looking things I've ever seen, especially from something of, well, something that's not a muscle back, should I say. Super unbelievably clean. Now, I don't know whether that was an option or a decision, or whether that's, you know, there's limited patterns and decals we can do with 3D printing. I don't know enough about it, but it is super sleek looking, and really like this grill section in the middle. It's not too much, it's just subtle enough to be, well, that's really nice. It looks like it's just come off of a supercar. But seeing as these are 3D printed, they've come out of a printer. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, way up. I mean, it's going to save on shipping, isn't it? The 7 iron's come, but the 6 has not come yet. It's coming. Okay. Oh, here we go. See it now. It's coming. Cheers. 6. Here it is. I mean, honestly, I find it absolutely mind-boggling that we can print just about anything. Soon it'll be food. You want a beer? Print a beer off. I'm so excited to hit this, not gonna lie. I cannot wait. Glove. Silly me, give me a second. Couple of fingers left. Oh, cheers. It's gonna get old fast, isn't it, that? Right, address position. What a lovely looking iron. And like I say, Cobra have said that this has been modelled off a muscle back, and then they've done all the fancy work around that with this lattice design. So at address, bigger than a muscle back, it is from a profile perspective, but it's just wonderful looking, just the right amount of offset. I could 110% game these. It's unbelievably soft, isn't it? Now, I say isn't it because no doubt you've hit this already. Maybe haven't. But I really like that. A bit of a neck, but that forgiving aspect to it as well. It's gone bullet straight. I've not had much spin as of yet. It does help when you hit the grooves, obviously around that area. It tends to impart a little bit more spin. Now, for now with these irons, as seen on the hosel, this is 1 of 500. This is not actually, I think all of our display packs had the 1 of 500, but as far as the sets go, 500 sets available, so very limited edition. If you haven't got them now, you probably won't get one. But do I think we'll see a lot more 3D printing with Cobra Engineering in the near future? Absolutely. We've already had the putters. They were fantastic. But yeah, I mean, I was writing this script and I just wanted to do loads of printer puns, but I don't want to take the mic. This really is incredible. Full of them. full of them. But yes, for all you die-hard Cobra fans, it is time to get excited. I like the fact that Cobra are, sorry, it's so bad. I'm a dad, it's allowed. But I like outside the box thinking, especially with golf club engineering. And I think Cobra do a fantastic job of that. You know, we've got help from aerospace, we're using printers, MIM, we've got MIM in this again. It's all very much modern, the modern way of designing golf clubs, and I'm all here for, I'm all here for it. I'm here for it. Can I print a new tong? Cheers. Oh, that is wonderful. Bit more better, a bit better with the RPM. I wasn't concerned at the mid-5s, but with the left to right ball flight, it was still mid-5s, which is very low for a 7-iron. Obviously, again, the modern day world, we haven't got to worry too much about spin as long as we've got that launch. Sound and feel, yeah, I really like it. See, it's nice that they've been middle strikes. Look at this. Can't have you anyway, you've already sold out, I'm pretty sure. If I can find some online, I'll stick them in the comment section for sure. Grab them if you can. It's one of those sorts of sets, even if you're not going to game them, they're not going to depreciate over time if you keep them brand new. It's like a collector's item. Bit more shape. Pushing that 190 now. First swings of the day as well. A lot of momentum in this iron, that is for sure. Yeah. It's very consistent, isn't it? Which is, again, the thing I'd be most concerned about having something that's just printed. You know, compared to hands that have been, you know, forging hands that have taken care in the design. This is, it's been printed, mate. It's been printed. Yeah. It's been Epsoned. So as the review's late, no doubt you've seen the display box that this came in. I'm not going to show you too much because, you know, it's a box. It's pretty, but it is a box at the end of the day. Nightmare to walk with, to be honest with you. I felt like Conor McGregor in the octagon. Really did. So this may surprise you, so sit down. This has been printed. Yeah, it's not forged, it's cast. Cast design, and Cobra said they've managed to have the forge-like feel, create the forge-like feel from the 3D printing process, alongside some real forgiveness of something you see in a game improvement iron. The reason it does look so good is because Cobra did originally take a muscle back shape to start this whole process off. Then we've got this lattice in the middle. That reminds me of a pastry. I don't mind a cheesy bean lattice. Go on then, starving. Sorry, sidetracked. But this lattice is multi-purpose. Not only does it distribute weight, it looks good, and it also has a big role in the sound and feel of the iron, so it's all about fine-tuning with this lattice design. For everyone that's interested in the specs, a 7-iron sits at 31 degrees. So I'm trying to think where that sits in the modern loft world. Obviously it is stronger, but we've got 29s, we've got 28s, I've seen a 27, so it's not the lowest I've seen, but it's obviously, it's not your 33, 34 degrees, is it? Let's be honest. Wow. Extremely consistent in the distance department as well. I'll show you the vertical dispersion as well as the horizontal, because that is, again, no hot spots, very consistent across the entire face. If we can get this performance out of something that's printed, and I assume 3D printing is a much cheaper manufacturing process, I could be wrong, and the future is very bright here for 3D printing golf clubs. There's your 190, easy, easy, 18 degrees of launch. Now this is the dispersion pattern. Now it doesn't look great because we've zoomed in here, right? But this is 5 yards either side of the target line, and majority of the shots are finished inside that inside those 5 yards. Not to mention the other side of that, 5 yards shorter 5 yards longer. It's within 2 or 3 yards. That's like 13 shots that haven't gone outside of a 5 yard vertical dispersion in terms of distance. So quite amazing really if you look at the distances. So we go 189, 185, 183, 188, 185, 185, 185. It's mad, it really is. That is something very, very impressive about these irons. I think this is something really to take into consideration, where I was a bit on the fence. I'd heard good things, but you know, quite skeptical until I hit them, and that's really what you guys should be doing too. Be skeptical, but go and try things out. Don't write things off before you've even hit them. But the 3D printing Cobra iron, the limited edition ones, I hope to see more of in the future, especially this unique and modern way of golf club engineering. And guys, love that. Comment down below if you've hit them and what you think of them. I know there are, did you manage to grab a set? That's quite important. Of course, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification to all so you get all notifications of all our videos, and I'll see you next time.